Hello and welcome, Virgo. Good luck. This is your October 5th mini reading. October the 5th and moving forward. What I've got in front of me is past or challenges or the energy from the past, what you're coming into the week of the 5th, starting on the 5th, the energies of the week as it unfolds, and the end of the week. So let's get straight to it, and then we'll toss a tarot card on top just to get some more information. So good luck. Let's hope that it's good news. Okay, there is your past energy, or your challenge for the week ahead is news of something that is over. There's some sort of battle and conversation that needs to happen, and you're looking at it, and it's coming from a very fiery person, someone they want to speak up. I feel like you, Virgo, that you're just sort of holding something at bay, maybe not talking about a certain situation, maybe not talking to a certain person. Frustrations are building here, and this is sort of like, this is done, this is over. So either you, Virgo, are saying no more, or the other person is. In regards to a job, it could be something to do with a job that is not panning out too well, and it could be stressing you out. There's someone to help you there. There's some sort of opportunity to maybe even change jobs, maybe something different on the horizon there. So let's just get more information about this situation. Yeah, the Seven of Swords is usually about stealing people's ideas, stealing property and all of that. And it can be thoughts up in the head of like, I feel robbed, basically. It's upside down. I feel like someone's holding on to you or a situation, or you're holding on to something, but either you, Virgo, or them just sort of like, I don't want to talk about this. I'm done with this. This thing's done. So let's have a look. The general atmosphere, wow. Okay, we have commitment, we have responsible, but we have the broken heart. So it's sort of like you're committed to a journey, you want to start something new, and either you or the other person's heart is upside down at the moment. Financially speaking, with jobs and everything, this situation over here in the past, it may have been where you lost the job and it's just sort of things don't feel right and you're done with a certain situation. This opportunity here is showing a new thing. It could be a managerial position, it could be going into a new company, or it simply could be that you're handed new responsibilities and you're very good at it, but your heart's not in it. There might be something where you're a bit down, starting on the 5th and moving forward. It could be about this ending over here, this argument, this ending, something that you need to, it's a forced change for you. There's something that either it's a forced change for the other person or it's a forced change for you, because black sevens are where changes are inevitable, changes that you plan for, but when they're black, it's where the other person is doing it to you or you're doing it to them. So it's a forced change of circumstance. This change of circumstance, or this ending, this argument and ending, is very beneficial for you to be, if this is a marriage, this is the marriage on track. This over here, this is the marriage having fights and problems. So it looks like there's something that's been dragging on for a while over here. Yeah, you're a bit over a situation, or somebody else is. This is a female energy here. So we've got a female sitting here. I don't know if she's the one with the broken heart or she broke your heart. But yeah, there's a female here that's sort of like stepping away from the picture, shutting the door and turning her phone off or whatever. There's someone that's sort of withdrawing from a situation here, but it's beneficial for you to balance back out. But either your mind or their mind is, they're not too sure. Oh, this is nice. Okay, you have some sort of payout coming. You have some sort of payout. So financially, there's some sort of money coming in. So you're going to be happy about that. You have the card of the marriage sitting there. The 4 is like the 4 of Wands. It's a commitment to somebody else. to your wife, to your husband, to your boyfriend, to your girlfriend. There's some sort of commitment there, but it's also where you've got 2 black 4s here. Now, I have to say this, Virgo, when I see 2 black 4s or 1 red, 1 black, it can be where someone's going behind the scenes. Now, I don't see any sexual cards, so it's just there's something going on behind the scenes, either for you, Virgo, or for somebody else. So there's something going on behind the scenes. It looks like it's something to do with financial matters, so there might be some sort of secrets or lies. Now, whatever it is, it's come to an end. You're making a decision, or they're making a decision. Someone's sort of a little bit hurt here. Something's getting more balanced here. Then there's a payout and happiness. There's some sort of structure that needs to be in place and a lesson learned from the past. Then you're moving into a new group and a new feeling, and everything's starting to feel a lot more better, a lot more settled. This is happiness, this card here. Okay, you or somebody else is being very defensive. This is the barriers are coming down because it's upside down. But I think in the past you've had barriers up, or you've stopped talking to someone, or you're holding something in, being very defensive about a particular subject, and especially when I've got double 4s here, which mean sneaking around. So maybe you're sneaking around. This is even, like, look at the picture. It's sneaking around. Someone's sneaking around. So we got double 7s, so something to do with July. It could be someone's birthday. It could be someone that's in your life, which would be a Cancer, Gemini or Leo, but usually Cancer. And then we have September, which is you, Virgo. What else do we have? We have a January baby there as well. I do feel you got some energies in spirit here. I don't know if it's male or female. We do have a young male here in spirit. Could have been a friend, an old friend. Maybe that old friend was in a similar situation to whatever you're going through right now, Virgo, and they're trying to come through and say, learn from what happened to me. You know, because sometimes when they come through, they would have had something to do with mental instability before they passed. It's not showing me how they passed, but it's basically showing me they're around you trying to get you to learn something here. But you are going on a nice new journey. I feel like you might be spending time with family and friends and getting out and about, and not so much celebrating, but this is sort of like, it's nice. It's a happy feeling, but maybe it's time to drop that guard. I feel like you're being a bit defensive, or somebody else is. Maybe you've got to give some passion and love to somebody in your life. But yeah, so something's ending. Something's more stable, but someone's still hurt. And then there's this giving love or receiving love, and a payout as well, and defenses are dropped. So that's it for Virgo for October the 5th and moving forward. Hi and welcome, my Libra friends. Let's have a look at what you've got. This is your challenges or your recent past or things that are bothering you. This is the current energy for the week of the 5th and forward. And this is sort of like an outcome or a future prediction or how things are going to change about. So let's get straight to it. Okay, in the recent past, you have some sort of either jealousy or frustrations around some woman, some female who, she's a fast talker, she wants everything happening. She's usually the truth teller, but because she's got this 9 of clubs behind her back, I'm wondering if she's gossiping or telling fibs, or there's some sort of shock surprise that came out about this particular person. I'm not sure if she's got black hair, but she could have. In regards to work, that's a hell of a lot of work, but you're up for the task. You're well and truly equipped to be able to do this thing. So let's just see what the extra information is. Oh, now this changes everything. This is news that this particular person is pregnant and they've been very, very sick, and they're not even sure if they want to have the baby or not because the pregnancy card is upside down. So yeah, this can also be chitty chatter, can be gossip. So in your recent past or your problem area, we got some gossip, we got a pregnancy, and we got a lot of hard work, but you're up for the task. The general energy in the reading is Well, either someone's going to hospital or to court, or back to school. There is some sort of learning here, or official building of some kind. We do have a doctor here. We do have a medical card. So it may be something to do with, you may get shocking news that your beloved or an animal or something, and there's something to do with a hospital, something happens there. Also, it could be, like I said, it could be where if this is a lot of work and I said you're up for the task, you might need to go back and learn something, because that would be a school, a government building. We'll just get more information, because when I've got picture cards everywhere. Okay, we got someone from your past. You want to make up or rekindle something with someone, but either you do or they do and the other person doesn't. I feel like you've put a lot of energy into this past thing, a lot of emotions, and you're sick of looking at these sad emotions. So this is upside down now. It's sort of like you're turning around and grabbing something different. You do have the soulmate card sitting in the middle here, Libra. So we got it like a work thing. We got friends. We got coming together. Oh, it's your birthday, isn't it, Libra? Happy birthday. Sorry, I totally forgot about that. It's October is the month of Libra. So that would explain all of this celebration and coming together. Let's just have a quick look. In regards to the pregnancy, it's showing baby boy down here. Okay, you have... Okay, this is nice. In regards to work, this is 5 hours work, 6 hours pay. So you may be getting a pay rise. You may be getting a new job as well, because this is the new boss over here. This is the old boss over there. We have you, one of these characters in the middle here. We do have 3 women in this situation and 1 male. But I feel the male is a child, or he's childlike, someone that won't grow up. And as always with Libra, every time I look at Libra, you have red, black, because this is black, this is red, then we're black again, then that's neutral, then we got red, then we got black, then we got red, then we got black, then we got red, then we got black. Basically, Libra, make your mind up. This is where you want to do something, you don't want to do something. You want to go somewhere, you don't want to go somewhere. You want to talk to this person, you don't want to talk to this person. It's sort of like, please make your mind up. It must be because Libra is the balancing act, the balancing scales. I just feel like you're a bit like this lately. Every time I look at Libra, you seem to be red, black, red, black, red, black. So let's see what your final card is. Wow, we got another guy in the picture. So I do feel there may be some sort of business opportunity here for some of you, because it's making more money. Your travel plans are very, very restricted, as are everybody's right now. I do feel you may have to do something official here, school, court, hospital. There may be some sort of event there starting next week. Be prepared. There may be a bit of bickering or arguments. There may be some sort of jealousy or gossip going on and some sort of fighting and that. It may even be at a party celebration, and that's why I've got all these different characters here and they're all gathering together. Someone may be offering you to take you on a journey here. Now, it could be a work journey. I'm not seeing love in this reading apart from soulmate in the middle here. But soulmate in the middle is sitting right next to trying to make up with something from the past. And it's upside down. So either you're trying too hard or they're trying too hard, and it's just not happening at the moment. You do have the overseas card in here as well. So that's what I've got for Libra. Please make your mind up. Please, if you make a decision on something, stick to it and follow through. Because it's just sort of showing me like you make a decision and then you change your mind. And good luck with this opportunity. If this is a business opportunity, it looks like it's going to be successful and you're going to be very good at whatever it is you do. Hello and welcome, Scorpio. This is your mini reading for October the 5th and moving forward. Good luck. I hope you get some answers and some clarity. Hopefully it's not clear as mud like some of the readings I've been doing. Okay, so we'll start straight away with your challenge area or the recent past or just the general atmosphere moving into the October the 5th. Nice. This is like a friendship turning into something more solid. It's like a business partnership, a family business. This is good news. This is where you were shocked in a nice way. So this is nice surprises that you've recently had. It could also be where you thought you were in the friendship zone with somebody, but there's something a little bit more closer than that. With business, it is a drop in money. So if you were earning $300, it's $200. There is money going down a little bit, but they're still good cards. They're commitment and friendship and fun. Okay, we also have defeat slammed straight on top of that. So I knew, being it's your challenge area, there might be a negative card that will come out. Now that can represent a government building. It can be the hospital. It can be a court of law. Maybe if this was the document and the surprise and everything at a court of law, you thought you were getting 300,000. It was more like 200,000. So it's still good. It's just not as much as you expected. So that's in your challenge area. Also, it could be a relative, and it could be something to do with the pelvic area. Sitting in the challenge area, and a hospital is required for some reason, or medical intervention is required. The only other thing I'm seeing is it could be something to do with children and school. So children and school sitting in the challenge area. The general atmosphere for the week ahead is too much up in your head, too much stress. There's lots of responsibility on your shoulders, but it's nice responsibility. It's also showing me stuff to do with reminiscing over the past, or possibly even family reunions or reunions with friends that you haven't seen for ages. There's some sort of overseas trip here as well. There's a need to have some fun. I feel like you've been through a bit of stress. You've been up in your head, and there's a need to have fun with friends or family. The Ace of Swords upside down. Have you suffered a loss recently? I feel like someone's trying to come through, some family or a close friend that you've lost. And when I say lost, I mean they've passed over. There's something up in your head very, very confusing for you. There's something that's really, really bugging you, and it's eating at you, and you want it to end, but you don't want it to end. So if it's pain or sorrow, of course, we all want that to end, but you know it's not going to end real quick. But it's also could be fear-based here as well, because we have nice cards over here, and then we have this commitment and reminiscing and everything like that. So you might be missing you might be going through some sort of tough time right now, and you don't have your parents anymore, they've crossed over, or you don't have your best friend anymore, they've crossed over. They're trying to let you know that they're around. They're in your thoughts, they're here. But I just do feel that this, for you, some of you Scorpio people out there, there's a lot of stress up in your head. I feel like you're tossing and turning at night. That's if you're sleeping at all. Okay, you have a lot of hard work ahead. Be sure that you delegate tasks. I feel like somebody else is slacking off a bit and letting you do everything. You do have a celebration. Someone might get a little bit out of hand with the alcohol. This can be gossip and stuff as well. I just feel like you're taking off on a bit too much. Over here, it looks like you're saying, yep, I can do that. I'm quite capable. But then once you get into it, it starts off fun and games, and it starts off like a celebration, and everybody's like, wow, you're just so good. And then you're feeling like the stress of it all. So it is good to see that the Black 9, which is super, super stress, is turning into the club. The club is still stresses and still problems, but this is like working hard to try and achieve something. But I do feel like you're still on a bit of a roller coaster here. It's like where you have a little slight breather and things feel good, and you're with friends and everything. Then you feel like super, super stressed. You might get on your own and you start to get all up in your head. Then you start to feel like you're responsible for somebody else, and you start to feel better, and you start to feel happy. You plan some sort of birthday celebration, and then something gets out of control over here. So let's see what else you got, Scorpio. Yeah, you got like the police officer sitting here. This is the police, the military. I'm just looking outside. It looks like it's going to pelt it down any minute now. Yeah, when he's upright, he's the truth teller. He seeks the truth. He wants action. He wants it now. When he's upside down, he's either delayed, he's not acting like himself, or maybe there's something underlying going on. Now, if you were looking to see about something to do with a health issue going on. It looks like it's very, very stressful. It does look like surgery is wanted, but it can't happen right now. It does look like there's information overseas that could help. I just feel like you've got a lot of stress going on, Scorpio. If this is anything to do with finance and money, like I said, something that you're wanting either is some sort of payout or things that you're wanting, it's not as much as you thought you were going to get. Whether you go ahead with it, I'd say delay right now. With these cards being like this, I'd say delay. And this would turn into the lawyer, not the police officer or military. It'd be the lawyer, and maybe you're talking to the wrong lawyer. Yeah, I'd say that the delays are necessary. You need to hold fast at the moment if this is a business or financial decision right now. This is a mini reading for October the 5th and moving forward for all my lovely Sagittarian people out there. Let's hope that you get the answers that you're looking for, and let's hope it's a lovely reading. So moving right on to your challenge area or your past. Okay, there's something to do with money and payout, inheritances, superannuation. There's something to do with a female energy, a mother figure, a husband, a wife, a very emotional, loving, caring person. I feel like if that's you, Sagittarius, if you're feeling like you've been in this loving, caring, it might have been a little bit too emotional for you. So I feel like you've got these hardened walls up at the moment. There is this commitment journey that you're on. It could be a business journey that you're going on. You do have a water sign energy sitting there in the middle of the reading. This is actually very nice. This is very nice. If this is anything to do with marriage and commitment, this is beautiful. Happiness is coming. You might feel like you've only got 2 out of 10 lots of happiness. 9 is coming if you just turn around and look at it. You're building for the future. This is all financial. You want to make a move. You might want to sell your house, change jobs and everything. For some reason it's upside down. Like, do you really want to make the move or not? Or do you have to? Also, when I see 7 upside down, you feel like you're tapping into money that's for your future. Because this is where you build for the future and you change, but you're tapping into it. So that's what's sitting there. The general energy for the week of October and moving forward, October the 5th and moving forward, is you're feeling a little bit defensive or a bit lost sitting at home. You're all up in your head emotionally. You feel a bit heartbroken about something at the moment. There's always a chance that this card could represent a bit of jealousy about someone as well. We do have 3 female energies so far on the table. We got the fire, water, and now we have the earth sign on the table. This could be something about a baby girl as well. And also we could have something to do with, you may have a heart issue, but it's minor. This may be surgery or something that was done in the recent past, some sort of procedure or something like that. It's showing that the thing itself is, it's minor, but it's showing the heart upside down or the mind upside down. So that's something else to take from this reading. We have a battle. You're sick of the battle. This is where you want to walk away, but you're not walking away. It's also where you want communication, but you're not getting the communication that you need. It's almost like someone's clamming up, or you might have been ghosted at the moment, and this might be what this broken heart is, and where you're sitting at home feeling a bit stressed out or depressed, but it's not as bad as it seems. This card here it's not as big as you're feeling like it is. So let's just see. Whoa. Forced changes around a male are coming. There is some sort of, if there's some secrets or something like that you've got going on, be very, very careful. It looks like someone's looking at your social media, or someone's going to see messages, or I just feel like there's an argument coming. Now, this could simply represent you're going to be very, very stressed about a changed situation that you don't like. Medically speaking, I've got the doctor there, I've got something to do with the heart, and I have medication that is either the wrong medication or you can't get your hands on it. and there's force changes going on. I feel like it's sitting around a male. A male might require something. Maybe in the past he's had some sort of surgery done, and now some sort of intervention is needed over here, but I feel like he's just going, nope, I'm not taking that tablet, or no, I'm not having that therapy. There's some sort of resistance to change over here. I do feel like some of the Sagittarians out there, you do have some sort of sneaky something going on. We've got double sevens there. We've got a forced change, but we've also got where someone feels cheated or robbed, or just like there's someone watching you, or you're watching somebody else. It's like you're waiting for a change. Over here, you're planning this change, but I don't know if you're planning the right kind of change, financial change or family changes, movement changes. You're waiting for someone to talk, or you're trying to talk and they're not listening, or you're not listening. And then the forced change, you're trying to force something, or someone's trying to force you out of something. Again, another battle. So we've got a walking away from a battle, having a battle. Both of them are upside down, and they're all about communication. They're fives. Fives is all, to me, it's the throat chakra. It's blocked. It's upside down. Is someone blocking you? Is someone... Okay, so that's about clear as mud. But I do feel like you need to lower this stress level. It may be you that's resistant to, maybe you're going through a lot of stress, you're a bit heartbroken, you're being offered like a medication or something to numb the senses, and you're like, nope, I'm not doing that. I just got to do this on my own. There's something around this bloke though. This guy, he's charming, he's flirty, he's fun, normally. I feel like there's either an injury, or there's some sort of stress injury in the mind where forced changes are on the horizon. So starting next week, there may be something that it was good. It was good. This is quite nice over here. Upside down 7, wanting to move into a new house, new job, whatever. It's upside down, so it wasn't happening as quickly as you wanted it to. It's starting to break apart a little bit. You're looking at what it used to be, what it is. And then it looks like the Eight of Swords, Eight of Spades is either you say I'm done, or they say I'm done. And this is a forced change of circumstances ahead. And I just don't think you got the energy to have a battle anymore. I think you're over it, because this battle is upside down. So it's a battle that should happen, but it's not going to happen. And if you're expecting that something's building to a head, and you're thinking, oh God, we're going to have an argument, or something's going to happen, or someone's going to find something out, it just looks like it's not happening yet. I feel there's a lot of fear going on for some of my Sagittarian people out there. So anyway, good luck with the week of October the 5th and forward. I do feel like there might be a bit of stress coming in. So try and keep out of your head and try and think logically. And if there's an argument or something that needs to be said, maybe it's time to say it, because I just feel like someone's gone quiet here. And that's it for Sagittarius.